Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers. Coming up on the first pitch, Jeremy Pena digs in now. And the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Perdomo handles, throws to first. One out in the top of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Christian Walker. Foul ball. Fought off foul. The 0-2.
That's outside.
Just underway here in Milwaukee. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the dirt, ball 2. And that skips in the dirt. In the air, right field. Chourio gets under it. And there are 2 outs. Here's Ketel Marte. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
That's a ball.
And that one ripped to left. Reaching try, but can't bring it in. Keeps the inning alive, and now Yordan Alvarez to the plate. Here's Yordan Alvarez. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Quick move to first. Back in there standing. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Byron Buxton up now for the Brewers.
Ball 1.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Langford under it. And there's 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
It's always an exciting day at the ballpark when you have a pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4" lefty that does a great job of missing bats and has a variety of pitches that can beat you.
Ball one.
Snell is tall, he can throw heat, and he's the type of pitcher that loves to throw his best stuff as much as possible, which includes a nasty curveball.
That pitch gets the inside corner. That is strike two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is filled up. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. One down. Next for the Brewers, Geraldo Perdomo. The switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo settles under it. 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Isaac Paredes, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In there. And so now 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Shea Langoliers. This one in the air, right field. And that's out of play, a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here comes Max Muncy. That one fouled off. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Pulls that one foul. Ground ball up the middle. Perdomo tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Carlos Correa. Swing and a ground ball. Throw short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe. So 2 down. And next to hit for Houston, Wyatt Langford. Grounds one to short. Perdomo. They get the force, and that's the inning. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the second. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers.
Ball.
And that's
in.
off
Ball
the
2.
inside edge. And that's ball 2. Foul ball there. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is William Contreras. Now the 0-1. Yelich goes. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Out front. Rip foul. Out to short. Slings to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Digging in, Sal Frelick. And that one fouled off.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air to left center. Base hit and a run in to score. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got an RBI triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's your 1. Up the middle. To first. Out number 2 and another run comes in. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series. This one in the air center field. Langford settles underneath it, and that'll do it. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Brandon Nimmo. Tap foul at the plate. Nimmo bats left, throws right, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. On the ground to third. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Grounded out his first time up. This one in the air right field. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Christian Walker will hit next. Fly to right his first time. Popped up. And that's a foul ball. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
In the air, right field. Chourio moving back for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the dirt. Runner takes off. In the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Now one missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. In the dirt. Oh and 2 now. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. in the dirt. Two on, 2 outs.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Pitch misses. Full count now. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely. Back here in Milwaukee, set for bottom of the third. Byron Buxton, a new pitcher in the game, Spencer Arrighetti.
Ball 2.
And that misses. And now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Perdomo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Ball. That's ball 2.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Isaac Paredes up now for the Brewers. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Nimmo in position, and that is that. New inning getting started. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
This one in the air center field. Buxton drifts towards it, and a quick out, number 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Muncy at the plate now. That's ball 1.
That's ball 2.
2-0. Just missed. And it's fouled away. The Stros trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
Perdomo to second for 1. Throw to first,
He's in
safe.
there.
Wyatt Langford up next for the Astros. Correa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just off the inside edge. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on. Now with 2 away. Pitching change here, Aaron Ashby.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now that's smacked to right center. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play. Here comes Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Late swing, foul to the left. And a foul ball. Ball 1 there. In the air to left center. And there's 1 down. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Ball. That's inside.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. 2 down. And now, Sal Frelick. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strike.
Runner on the go. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Edmundo Sosa now at the plate. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Should be extra bases. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at American Family Field. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. On the ground, Perdomo. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So next up for Houston, Christian Walker. That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. This one in the air, center field. Buxton has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Byron Buxton up now for the Brewers.
Dead. Now
Alex
pitching for the
Vesia gets handed the rock out of the
number
pen.
51, Alex Vesia.
Vesia, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him.
Ball.
And now 2
Whoa,
balls and a
that's out.
strike. Chop to third. Correa over to first. That's a very athletic play. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. And there's 2 away. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball. Did he
Perdomo
go?
tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, right field. And that's the inning. Top 6. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Alvarez, in his 7th season, 28 years old. And he was born in Cuba. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Squirts away a little bit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
1 out man at first. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Max Muncy. On the ground, right side, dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play. And here comes Carlos Correa. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man on second, 2 down. Out to short, Perdomo. That's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Hit in the air, center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Yelly stepping into the box now. 1 for 2.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball, that's off the plate.
The count 2-1. Foul ball. And now the count filled up 3-2. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Now pitching.
Man at first, William Contreras.
62.
Up now for the Brewers.
Sousa.
Ball 1. Hey! That's ball 2.
That's one misses, and the count is 3-1. In there at the knees. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Back here at American Family Field. And stepping in for the Astros, Wyatt Langford. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That one to first. He'll do it himself. And 2 away to start the 7th. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done. Back here in Milwaukee, set for the last half of the 7th, Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. That clips the corner.
That's a ball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Garcia in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 up, 2 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
That is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. New arm out of the bullpen, Abner Uribe. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And there's a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So next up for Houston, Ketel Marte. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 0-1. That one to first, and it goes just foul. strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez.
Ball.
And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And bottom of the 8th.
Now
here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
And down on strikes. 1 away. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio.
Ball in.
Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Marte throws to first, and they got him. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo.
Ball, that's out.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Paredes at the plate now, and that's strike 1. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Runner takes off. Got him looking. We go to the 9th. So now the swing and a miss. 0-1. There's the strike of the knees.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's the third baseman, Carlos Correa.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Miller in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. 2 down, bases empty. And next to hit for Houston, Wyatt Langford.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Miller is just 1 strike away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Here in Milwaukee, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, ready to get underway. Munetaka Murakami now at the plate. And the home opener is underway.
1 o'clock.
Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So up next, Cal Raleigh. That's off the mark. Ball 2. Just missed. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the left
Chandler Simpson up next for the Mariners. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. So digging in, Rob Refsnyder. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. In the dirt. This one in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. On the hill for the Mariners, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What's the scouting report on him?
Boog, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent rhythm.
Byron Buxton up now for the Brewers.
Hey!
The 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That's a ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Batting second, the right
Jackson. Up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Man at second. Ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Ground ball, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Stepping in, Isaac Paredes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hit softly on the ground to third. Murakami there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, C.J. Abrams. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts off the second with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners in the dirt. The M's looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Runner takes off for third. Pitch is low. Throw bounces in, safe at third, not close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Runner stays put at third. Second inning here, no score. In the air, left field. And that's a base hit. Fires it to the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in safely. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish. One out man at first. And now for Seattle, Brendan Donovan. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, didn't go. Runner on the go. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
0-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In the air to left center. Perdomo has a beat on it. Base hit and a run comes in. Here comes the throw. He beats it. Safe. It's 2-0.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him.
Double steal. This one in the air center field. Buxton settles under this one. 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs.
Runners on the move. Next offering is fouled back. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. Ball in the dirt and it gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Chandler Simpson up next for the Mariners. And he takes a strike. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
This one in the dirt. No advance from the runners. 3-1 now. The 3-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that.